In this video, we write a C program to print odd numbers up to n using while loop. This is the series we want to print 1, 3, 5 and so on up to n. For this purpose, we have written a program here. Initially, we have taken I variable. I is a looping variable. It is starting from 1. And n, we have taken n variable. We want to print values up to n. And then we have read n value using scanf function. Then we have written while loop. In the while loop, we have written condition while I less than or is equal to n. And then we are checking condition in the while loop if I mod 2 not is equal to 0. I mod 2 means we are dividing I value with 2. Modulus operator gives remainder. If the remainder not is equal to 0, that means if the remainder is not is equal to 0, that means the number is a odd number. Then we are printing I value and then we are incrementing I value. In this fashion, the program will continue. Now we run this program. Let us say we give value. Let us say I am giving 20. Then we are printing values up to 1, 3, 5 and so on up to 19. Now we give another value. Let us say 5. We got output only 1, 3, 5. Now we analyze this particular program to see how we got this particular value. Initially, I is starting from 1. Now what is n value? N value is 5. Now in the while loop we are checking condition I is less than or is equal to n. 1 is less than or is equal to 5, which is correct. Then we enter into body of the while loop. Then we are checking condition I mod 2. 1 mod 2 means we get remainder value 1. So remainder is not is equal to 0. That means 1 is an odd number. We print 1 value. Then I plus plus. Now I value becomes 2. Again we enter into condition part. Again condition 2 less than or is equal to 5, which is correct. Again we enter into while loop. Again we check condition if I mod 2, 2 mod 2, that means we get remainder 0. That means 2 is not an odd number. Then 2 is not printed. Then I plus plus is executed. I value becomes 3. Again condition in the while loop. I less than or is equal to n. 3 less than or is equal to 5, which is correct. Then we enter into while loop. Then again in the while loop if condition, if I mod 2, 3 mod 2. 3 mod 2 means we get remainder 1, which is not is equal to 0. That means 3 is an odd number. We print 3 value. Then I plus plus, I value becomes 4. Then 4 is less than or is equal to 5, which is correct. We enter into while loop. In the while loop, again condition, if I mod 2, 4 mod 2 means we get remainder 0. That means if condition is failed, then again I plus plus, I value becomes 5. Again in the while loop, I is less than or is equal to n. 5 is less than or is equal to 5, which is correct. Then again we enter into while loop. Then 5 mod 2. 5 mod 2 means we get remainder 1, which is not is equal to 0. Then we print I value. Then I plus plus, I value becomes 6. Then we enter into the while loop condition. I is less than or is equal to n. 6 is less than or is equal to 5, which is incorrect. That means which is false. Now the condition is failed. Then we stop. Then while loop is stopped and the program will be stopped. In this fashion, we can write a C program to print the odd numbers up to given number. Now we say the same program can be written using another logic. Instead of checking condition here, we see different logic to print the series. Now we print I value. Instead of incrementing I value by 1, we increment I value by 2. Here also we get the same output. That is, I am giving 50. Then we are getting the series up to 50. Let us say here we give value 5 and we analyze this particular one. Initially I is starting from 1, n value is 5, then directly we are printing 1 is less than or is equal to 5, which is the condition is true. We enter into while loop and then we print I value. Then I is equal to I plus 2. I is equal to I plus 2 means 1 plus 2, that means I value becomes 3. Again we enter into while loop. 3 is less than or is equal to 5, which is correct. Then I value is printed 3. Then I value becomes I is equal to I plus 2, 3 plus 2, that is 5. Again while loop condition, 5 is less than or is equal to 5, which is correct. Again 5 is printed. Then I value becomes 5 plus 2, 7. 7 is less than or is equal to 5, that means the condition is failed. Then while loop is stopped. In this fashion also we can write the same program using different logic.